Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome. We're going to try and do these every day. We're going to try and do these every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Those of you who are interested, you want to get down, we're going to be getting down in here, dropping knowledge. Hopefully, we get a bunch of you in. And if this is not a good time, let me know what the best time is. We'll do a little survey. What's the best time for you guys to log on in? And hell yeah, Josh, the notification crew. Make sure you turn those notifications on. We will talk about this. I'm going to drop some knowledge on you. How to drop 10 pounds quick. The fastest possible way to drop 10 pounds and not resort into all the bullshit that people are doing right now. What's up, Liam? How you doing? So do these 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time live YouTubes work? Hopefully they do, because this is the time I'd like to do it. If 11 works better, if 9 works better, we can get that happening. So leave me a comment below. I'll get down to in a minute here. Drill out. Picking this over the MMA hour today. That's a big deal. Jason Montoya, boom. All right. Well, I always make sure I catch the replays of Ariel Helwani's MMA Hour. Big fan of the show. Ariel does a good job. But also, my official Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Very nice to be a 2-time guest on Mr. Rogan's show. Hopefully we'll get number 3 in here soon. We'll definitely love to get down with Mr. Rogan and talk some knowledge. And I'm going to drop some knowledge today on that now that we have a bunch of you guys in here. So the issue is how to lose 10 pounds. I was tagged in someone's Instagram or someone's Twitter post today. Some girl, I don't even know, some party girl was like, how do I lose 25 pounds? That's the way I imagine her speaking. And a bunch of you guys, a bunch of our followers said, yo, follow the DOLCE diet. She didn't respond to any of that. She did respond to a bunch of the fucking idiots that were like, you just need to stop eating, drink only water and lettuce. You need to work out really hard, sit in a sauna, and don't eat any carbohydrates. And she's like, oh, all right, bet, I'll try that. Because obviously kids these days, they don't know how to spell or use proper grammar, but I digress. That's not what this is about. So you want to lose 10 pounds. You want to lose 10 pounds quick. How do you do that? Most people think you do that by starving yourself. Most people think you do that by excluding vital nutrient categories like carbohydrates. We know that's not true. We know that doesn't work. We know it doesn't work. We know it's not sustainable. We know that to be true, because if it were true, everybody would be in fucking great shape, but they're not. Most of the people look like chewed up bubble gum. They look fucking disgusting, like big fat messes. Why is that? Because they're jumping on and off of these exclusionary dietary programs that don't work. Do you want to lose 10 pounds? Do you want to lose 10 pounds and actually keep that 10 pounds off? Do you want to lose 10 pounds on your way to losing 15 or 20 or 40 or whatever your body actually needs to lose in totality until you've reached your ideal body mass? That's what I want to teach you. That's what I'm going to teach you over the next few minutes. The first thing you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, is you need to stop consuming the synthetic chemicals. This is something I repeat over and over and over and over and over again. And so many people act like it's wrong. They act like I'm wrong to tell you to not consume synthetic chemicals, when we know synthetic chemicals do not work long term. Especially when you're consuming synthetic chemicals to replace the organic chemicals that you should have been consuming from whole food sources. And this is where they pull you in, the hocus pocus bogus fitness fucks out there. They try and pull you into this warped mentality that real food is bad. You shouldn't eat real food. Real food will make you fat. Therefore, you should stop eating real food and you should start consuming synthetic chemicals, usually the ones that they sell. This is the roller coaster. This is the pink elephant in the room, the 800-pound gorilla in the fitness community. Most of these fitness fucks are trying to trick you into eating consuming and purchasing their synthetic products by getting you off of food, by not telling you what actually works. That's fucked. Detox teas and waist trainers and BCAAs and carb blockers and all the other bullshit that they're pumping into you guys. It's all fucking bullshit. What we need to do is we need to just focus on real food in great variety, real food. And let's break it. I'm going to make it super, super, super simple for you guys. Real food, right? Real food is more nutrient density than any other food type product on the planet. Perfect. That means we get optimal nutrition at the lowest possible total caloric load simply by eating real food. What's real food? Real food is oats, it's rice, it's potatoes, it's quinoa, it's bananas, it's blueberries, it's apples, it's salmon, it's chicken, it's fish, it's beans, it's lentils, it's nuts, it's seeds. That's real food. Oh, but I can't eat, I can't cook. Shut up, motherfucker. I'm telling you how to actually achieve your goal. Don't give me your whiny crybaby fucking excuses. I'm telling you how to achieve your goal. Nobody has had more success than we have. Nobody's worked with more elite athletes than we have. Nobody has a 100% success ratio like we have. Nobody has worked, in my estimation, with millions and millions of human beings using our products and services and content. Nobody has the extreme track record that we do, working with such a wide variety of human beings that each have similar success. We call it replicatable results. That's one of the tenets we focus our business on. We must have replicatable results with our products amongst the widest population. That's the focus of this. So what works for most of the people, the majority of the people, the majority of the time, that's what I'm telling you guys, not what works for a niche percentage of the people, a niche percentage of the time. This is the focus here. So we're eating real food. We're eating real food all day. We're eating food based upon activity. We're eating till we're satisfied, not until we're full. You can pull out your carbohydrates at nighttime before bed if you're trying to drop 10 pounds. Of course you can, but you should be front loading your day with carbohydrates so you have the stored glycogen necessary to push deeper into your hard training. Exercise, resistance training, even getting up and out of your chair and walking around through your day has a glycolytic response, which means it requires glycogen stored in the muscles, stored in the liver. That's what the glycogen is for. It's energy. It's stored energy. You need that stored energy in order to move, in order to think, in order to work, in order to fuck. You need that stored glycogen if you want to get down for real. That's what you need. You don't need a fucking fat adapted bullshit keto fucking body. That doesn't work. Look at all the fucking keto tards that have now fallen off keto and they're doing something different. Keto doesn't work, right? Do we all agree now that keto doesn't work? Because the vast majority of those fucktards who jumped into keto have now jumped off of keto because keto didn't work for them, though they swore up and down a year ago that it did. So that low carbohydrate, extreme low carbohydrate environment does not work. It's not sustainable. And what happens? The weight that they lost, boing, they bounced right back and put it on. So what we need is a carb modified meal plan. That means we need sensible carbohydrate intake from clean sources throughout the day. The primary times are in the morning, early part of the day when you have fasted, and then post-workout. Then you can have your rice, you can have your potatoes, you can have your oats, you can have your fruit. So for the people out there that want to lose 10 pounds, I'll give you a three-day cut right here. What you need to do day 1 and day 2 is you need to dramatically increase your water intake above what your average maintenance is. Now, that's going to be dependent upon you as the individual. Don't overdo it, though it's very difficult. Don't overdo it, but you need to increase your water intake. You need to drop all colored beverages. That's all colored beverages. No juices, no smoothies, no Gatorades, no Powerades, no fucking synthetic chemical BCAA, whatever concoction. No soda, no beer, no soda, no alcohol, none of that fucking bullshit. Just real water. Real water, fresh brewed teas, maybe some black coffee, and you need to dramatically increase your normal consumption. What we try and do is we take a wider loading phase. We usually take a 10-day loading phase, and we slowly and incrementally start to increase our water intake. We don't just peak and crash. That's fucking ridiculous. That's stupid. The body likes it nice and easy and steady, not crazy and erratic, because it's much less predictable. So we want to increase our water intake over 3 days. 5 days would be even better. You want to start taking a nice warm bath at night before bed. What does this do? This actually teaches the body to start releasing edema or water weight, the puffiness that we all have sometimes. Start getting in the habit of taking a nice 30-minute bath at night before bed. Sweat while you are in the tub. It's not a scrub session. It's a relaxing session. All right, just relax like you're laying at the beach. That's what it's about for 30 to 45 minutes comfortably. Drinking water the whole time. You're teaching your body how to better perspire and respirate and lose the stored water that you don't need. You're actually allowing your body to unlock this stored water. 30 minutes at night before bed. Then from there, you can go into the shower, wash your dirty little body, and then finish in the cold. Finish in the cold as you can get it. Slowly make it colder and colder and colder and colder, as slowly as you can make it. Finish for up to 5 minutes. What is that going to do? Cold water immersion has an anti-inflammatory effect, which means your body will lose water. It will not store water. It will not stay as puffy. Inflammation. It will reduce total body inflammation. I guarantee you will wake up 3 pounds, 5 pounds, even some close to 10 pounds lighter the next day because of just simply teaching the body to do what the body wants to do naturally in the first place. Then we have balanced, structured meals throughout the day. Every one of our athletes, every one of our clients starts their day with what we call the breakfast bowl. That is oats and seeds and nuts and berries and deliciousness. We have a good consumption of the breakfast bowl, as we call it, first thing in the morning. And then throughout the day, we eat lean proteins and tons of plant-based products. We eat salads, we eat seeds, we eat nuts, we eat fruits, we eat beans, we eat lots of plant-based sources. 90% of what we consume is plant-based. We don't get crazy with the carbohydrate intake. Maybe half a cup per meal, a quarter cup per meal, depending on your size. And if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to drop those pounds, what we'll typically do is we'll start to peel back the carbohydrates at dinner. That's it. We have carbs at breakfast. We have carbs at lunch. We have carbs through the fruit during our snacks. We just peel it back at night before bed because the carbohydrate does bind to water. That increases that little bit of water retention. It really keeps your muscles fuller. You look actually pretty good with it. But if it's truly about scale weight, we're not overly worried about the calorie content from carbohydrates. That's not what this is about. Now, people say, well, they drop their calories and drop their calories and drop their calories. That's not the way to do it. The way to do it is keep your calories static and increase your expenditure. So if you can increase your expenditure above your baseline caloric needs, that's where you create a deficit. Most people will simply drop their calories, create a deficit that way, then they have no energy. Then they don't have the raw building blocks to sustain and support that lean muscle tissue, nor to support their energy activity and expenditure. So what happens? Get fucking bogged down, just wiped out. Doesn't do any good. Then you start to look like shit because skinny fat syndrome sets in. Let me answer some of these questions before we close it down. The notification crew, subscribe to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm popping on here all the time now with these live feeds. This is live right now, right? Live feed for you guys. You can interact, ask me questions, do the thing. I give you knowledge, whatever I can do to support you guys. That's what this is for. How to lose 10 pounds. I just fucking told you. I drew you the baseline of how to lose 10 pounds. If you want, you can go to thedolcediet.com. We have a 4-week and a 12-week completely personalized online program. It's actually a membership. You become a member of the site. Tens of thousands of people around the world are at thedolcediet.com, but it's completely personalized to you. Every meal, every ingredient, every recipe is tailored exclusively for you, for your success. You put in your background, you put in personal information, you put in your goal system. You have to click on 6 different goals so we know exactly how to calibrate this for you based upon you as you are. We build you a complete exercise program. Everything you need is at thedolcediet.com. If you want to expedite your fat loss, if you really want that structure to get locked in, to know exactly what the world's greatest athletes and Hollywood celebrities use, this is exactly what they use. It's at thedolcediet.com. Use my promo code NEWME. You will save 20%. That's just for you guys. I'm not spreading that anywhere. Use that right now if you're down. I'm going to blow that up here probably in 30 minutes or so. So that's only for these lives. You'll get the 20% discount if you join the site, if you sign up for your personalized 4 or 12-week program, and it's completely supported by myself, my team of certified trainers, our team of registered dietitians, our customer support team. This is a global product. around the world. This is usable. We have the empirical system. We have the metrics imperial system. We have the metric system. That's all built in. We have a database of over 300,000 different foods from around the world. We have an additional database inside the site of 200 additional Dolce approved recipes, 200 additional exercise. I mean, this is the best, most sophisticated. It is the most successful weight loss program ever devised. I can say that because it's the truth, and nobody can nor will ever refute that, because we have the resume to certainly show that. Again, thedolcediet.com. That's only if you guys really want to get down and make it happen, boom, right now, and get everything. We call it the treasure map, the winning tickets to the lottery right there. Let me finish these questions for you guys. Hey, Dolce, any difference between the books and the actual diet plan on your site? Sex Panther, good name. Yeah, the books show all the science and the structure and the philosophy behind the programs, and then they give you one basic system. They give you an example system. What the DolceDiet.com does, it personalizes completely to you based upon our highly sophisticated algorithm and rule engine. Those of you who know tech know what I'm talking about. It took us 18 plus months to build this, and we're constantly refining the system for you. Never a week goes by that our team is not updating and making it better for you guys. We have a leaderboard. You can see exactly where you fit amongst all people in the program around the world. Maybe it's just against all men or all women, or all men or all women in your age group in your country. So you can really distill it down and see how well you stack up, or you can go incognito. You can lurk and watch everybody and your stats don't show up. We have a predictive avatar there. You can see the exact way you look when you sign up. It's like a blue man sculpt of you. And then every time you update your weights and measurements, it changes. And you can be like, holy shit, I did look like chewed up bubble gum. And goddamn, now I look sexy. So that's, again, all at thedolcediet.com. Completely personalized up. So Cal Seth, what's up, my man? What's poppin', David? Head switch. Aaron Thorne, good call on my geek question from last week. I am here to give you good answers to your questions. John Quintana, what's up, my man? Okay, John. What's up, John? 10 is probably fine. 9 is too early. I agree, Vasily. 10 seems perfect. Perth, what's up from Perth? Good to see you. 1 a.m. Bam. Liam, best sports nutrition certification. Any suggestions? The Dolce Diet certification. That's the one you should be certified in, is our certification. Our next certification is July 6th, 7th, and 8th right here in Las Vegas during International Fight Week. It is the most exciting event ever in Las Vegas. Every year, International Fight Week is the most exciting event in Las Vegas. We have hundreds of thousands of people come from around the world who are focused on health and fitness and sports, and they all converge. We have an amazing event July 6th, 7th, and 8th here in Las Vegas. If you want to become a certified Dolce Diet coach, it is the Dolce Diet Certification and Nutrition Conference. I have some posts about it on my Instagram. You can go to dolcedietshop.com right now and reserve your pre-registration price. You're going to save $200 if you pre-register right now. That'll disappear here real soon. That's the best one. We're endorsed by the NSCA, NASM, and the AFAA as a continuing education provider also, which shows you we know what the fuck we're talking about. Jason, lose weight by reading Dolce's work. Duh, that works. Seth, thanks for the advice of the day on being a published author. I'll have a signed copy set aside for you. Boom, and I will promote it, my brother. I will interview you on this show for it. Taekwon, my chest is so juicy. Ooh, you know it is. Patrice, I can't eat salmon every day. What do you think if I take omega-3 pills? That works. You don't have to eat salmon every day. There's chia seeds, there's hemp seeds, there's avocado, there's mac nut oil. There's lots of different ways. So wide variety of earth-grown nutrients, Patrice. That's what we're talking about. Hey, Dolce, is the program in your books the same as on the website? No, it's the same concept. The book obviously speaks to the generality because it's a book, right? There's 7.5 billion people on the planet. The DolceDiet.com, the online program, is completely personalized. So once you join the 12-week program, you put in your specific data, your specific information, and the program then creates your specific plan. That's what it's every day. Every day you have a new meal plan, new ingredients. You get your weekly grocery list. You can look ahead. What do I eat tomorrow and the next day and the next day? What's my training today, tomorrow, the next day, the next day? We have a complete exercise diary that shows you your personal records, your personal best. You know, it's a deadlift day and it says, well, fuck, you know, like on March 3rd, you had your PR and a little gold medal pops up. That was your PR deadlift day. You leave a note section so you can say, I had a shitty, I ate crappy that day, or I was up all night banging my girl and I didn't get good sleep. And that's why I had a shitty squat day, whatever it is. That's all rolled into the system. This is the most sophisticated system at the DolceDiet.com. Paul Damon, what's up, Paul? Good to see you, my man. Javier Lafarga, would you say fasted cardio is okay? We talk about lists all the time. That's low intensity, steady state cardiovascular activity is best performed while fasted for gender specific fat loss. By far, you want to be listing. That is low intensity, steady state cardiovascular activity. And if you go to our main YouTube page, the youtube.com/DolceDiet, that's the main video. It's the hosted video right now where I talk about lists. I break it down, make it very easy. And if you guys have not subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you subscribe and make sure you turn on notifications so you know that we're rapping here. What about us ectomorphs trying to gain weight, multi-joint compound movements performed every other day, staying in approximately 70 to 90% of your 1 rep max for 4 to 5 sets of 4 to 5 reps? That's where you should be focused on. We press, we pull, we squat, we hinge, we rotate or resist rotation. So one exercise in each of those categories performed 3 days per week. That's what you need, Ecto. You need to be sleeping hopefully 9 hours per night, and you need to be eating at a caloric surplus of at least 500 calories above what your maintenance is for all activities included. Very easy. If you go to the DolceDiet.com, you join our 12-week Living Lean in 3 Weeks to Shredded bundle, you will get your program built for you. And just make sure you want to gain strength, you want to gain weight. And what we do, as you put in your data, our system knows exactly who you are. We know your age, we know your gender, we know your height, we know your weight, we know your exercise frequency, we know your exercise intensity, we know what your job is like, we know what your goals are. We put all that information together. We have a very sophisticated algorithm that then compiles our IP, our intellectual property behind our nutrition plans and our exercise programs. And we've calibrated your program exactly for you, down to the calorie. It will be perfect for you to gain strength, gain muscle, get fucking yoked, and all the good stuff. Again, the DolceDiet.com, promo code new me, you will save 20%. That's just for you guys, you loyal listeners. Those of you on the replay, you might not have access to it because you didn't click notification and it's not live. We put that up when I do these shows, and then 30 minutes after we wrap, we take the code away. And we don't always put the codes up. So if you want to do it, you got 30 minutes by the time this wraps to go to the DolceDiet.com and get hooked up. But you can't outwalk or run a bad diet. That is true. Diet is everything. Diet's more important than exercise. Josh, hey, coach, what's up? I wanted to see your opinion on the vertical diet. Is it similar to your programs? I keep hearing about it lately. I don't know. I'm friends with Big Stan. I'm going to get Big Stan Efferding in here soon. He's a 3-time guest on the Mike Dolce Show podcast. We're going to get him in and we're going to talk about it. Josh, at 14% body fat, not having worked out for 2 months due to injury, would it be a good idea to drop an extra 4 to 5% body fat before getting back onto the old gym routine and hitting the bulk? Bro, the days of the dirty bulk are over. It's all about lean bulking. I did a video on lean bulking on my YouTube channel, so make sure you go and listen to it. There's good, really, really good kernels of knowledge on how to train and how to eat for that. But if you're at 14% body fat, yeah, I would get back in the gym. I would probably start with higher rep training for a little while because you've been out of training for a bit. Just get your soft tissue used to going through full ranges. Let's get lots of blood pooling into those areas. Make sure you are healthy and elastic using biomechanically correct form. And over 3, 6, 9, 12 weeks, I would start scaling down my reps, scaling up my weight, and getting more structured on some sort of periodization scheme. Yikes. So you can get locked in. Do not be in a rush when you're coming off an injury. Don't be in a rush to get back to the numbers that you were hitting. Slow and steady. Oftentimes, an injury is a forced deload because most of us are fucking meatheads. We go too hard. We go too hard, too long, and we enter into a pseudo overreaching syndrome, not to be confused with overtraining syndrome, which is very rare. Most people say overtraining. It's not even close to overtraining. You're in an overreaching syndrome. You need a deload. Injuries and illnesses typically are a forced deload, and many times it's because we've repressed our immune system due to being a fucking meathead, pushing too hard in the gym, not eating, not sleeping properly. Coach, that disappeared. It's weird. Sometimes these answers, the questions just disappear. Well, But coach, do you recommend whey casein before sleep? I do not. I do not. I would recommend a whey protein isolate and a little bit of almond butter. I am not a fan of casein. I've seen casein cause lots of digestive issues with many people. I would recommend a cold processed cross flow microfiltered whey protein isolate and maybe 2 tablespoons of almond butter. What that does, it slows the digestion and the absorption, so you get that nice slow trickle without the digestive discomfort that a casein can bring. Juan, hello from Argentina. What's up, Juan? Good to see you. Gary Bonner, I'd like to gain 10 pounds. Go to thedolcediet.com right now. Join our 12-week Living Lean program. Boom, done. Muscle gains, my man. Muscle gains, my man. You probably get onto like one of our push-pull systems. We have a power deadlift system. We have something called beast mode. That all depends on your goals. The goals you put in, you get put into a very specific style of strength training program also. So it's not just the nutrition. You also get a very specific strength program, which is fucking bomb. Jason, going to IBJJF World Championships the year with the confidence that my nutrition is on lockdown. Thanks to your work. Hoorah, Jason Montoya. Ross Lauderdale, kick some ass out there, brother. Keep me posted. Russell, do you prefer oats or oat bars in the breakfast bowl? I've seen both listed. Oats or oat bran, both. We use oats. We use quick cut oats. I used quick oats this morning. Rolled oats, oat bran, and steel cut oats. We rotate them universally. Constantinos, what do you think of intermittent fasting and if it fits your macros? I think those are a waste of time. I think it's a waste of time. If it fits your macros, can work well if you're only using earth-grown nutrients, but most people do follow that lifestyle because they want to fucking eat Pop-Tarts and candy and ice cream and all the bullshit that has no place in fitness. And those fools out there who say it's unsustainable, it's unrealistic to eat real food are fucking scumbag liars. They're lying to you because they're trying to steal your fucking money. They're pandering to you. They're fucking talking down to you. There's no fucking reason why you can't eat delicious fucking real meals. So basically, go poison yourself because it's unrealistic to not poison yourself is what they're saying. Makes no sense. Riley, can you do an impression of Lockhart's pitch to fighters who just missed weight? I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck he says, you know? God knows what goes on behind the scenes there. I've heard lots of fuckery about it. But come on, man. You got somebody who's missed weight more times than I can count, more times than I can count on one hand, right? Athletes who've been pulled off fucking cards and hospitalized and said that they thought they were going to die, and their doctor told them they almost died. That's the business model? Get the fuck out of here. But it's all in due time. All in due time, that shit all comes around. I've been in this industry long enough to see all in due time that comes up. And what happens? He'll likely get fucking sued. That'll be the scary thing. And that's something that, you know, it is what it is. And I've been vocal about it, man. There's a lot of fuckery going on. He'll likely hurt somebody really bad. I mean, it's on record. Athletes are already on record discussing how they were hospitalized and almost died following his programs, their programs, I should say. I've seen multiple times athletes talk about them almost dying, being tortured. What happens if an athlete does? That's something that nobody wants to see. That's the scary shit. That's why there needs to be regulation, but there's not. You know, athletes and managers need to fucking wisen up, man. Wisen up. Where's the license? Where's the professional certification? Where's the credentials, right? Where's the oversight? Where's the medical training? There is none. Scary. Drink water, only eat under 1,600 calories a day. Don't even got to work out, and you'll lose a couple in a week. Spiritual Rob, 1,600 calories a day. If I ate 1,600 calories a day, I would look like a 13-year-old female cheerleader, my man. Nobody fucking wants to lose weight like that. We want to lose fake weight, not real weight. We don't want to break down lean muscle tissue. We fight to preserve every ounce of lean muscle tissue. That's what this is about. So yeah, you'll lose weight, but it'll come right back on. That's not what this talk is about. This talk is about you guys losing real weight forever. It's that first 10 pounds of the next 10 pounds and the next 10 pounds. It's about getting fucking lean and shredded and yoked. It's about finally being able to have your choice of consensual sex partners. That's what this is about. It's not just about stepping on the scale, you're 10 pounds lighter, but you're fucking skinny fat. That's what happens to most people. They look like shit. Dairy, even a little milk at times, a glass before bed for good protein, adding a little shredded cheese into eggs. Concerns about this small, or is this bad? I don't get it. I don't know. Drinking cow's milk is fucking disgusting. Every time you want to go and drink cow's milk, just go picture yourself sucking on a cow's fucking teat. I mean, just go picture that, like licking the tip of a cow's fucking udder. Go picture that. That's what you're fucking doing. That's disgusting. Why? 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 Why would you drink cow's milk? Cow's milk is fucking gross. The more you know about it, the more fucking disgusting it is. It would make me throw up. If you put a glass of milk in front of me, I would fucking vomit. I would get fucking sick from it. And I drank it when I was fucking younger, and it was disgusting. It made me look like shit. It makes your skin fucking thick, makes your fucking hips all fat and jiggly. It gives you fucking fat nip. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Timothy, just caught the flu. Any advice? Deload, my man. If you get sick, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you guys all the time, take 3 days and lay in bed. Don't do nothing. Lay in bed and relax. Feet up, Netflix, and sleep. That's what it's about. If you get sick, do not fuck around. Don't go to the gym. If you can afford to, don't go to work. Don't leave your bed. Let your body fight the invader. That's what you have to do. That's what your body's telling you. That's why you get all, I can't even stand up. I'm so dizzy. I can't stand up. I got no energy, because your body's waging an internal fucking war. Let that fucking pass. Let it pass. Don't be a meathead here. Rob, I eat a lot of nuts, seeds, berries, fruits, and veggies. Good man. Jason, question, do we need our blood work info to sign up for the Dolce diet? Absolutely not. We recommend you get your blood work done every 3 months. That will keep you on track. Most people know more about their cars and their computers than they do about their own body. They run diagnostic on their tech. They never run diagnostic on themselves. Get your blood work done every 3 months. Even if it's just a base wellness exam every 3 months, 6 months maximum. It's maximum, because you'll see yourself go possibly from low end normal to medium end normal to high end normal to all of a sudden you're out of range now. I'm like, oh, what happened? Had you been tracking that, you would have caught it years ago. Gary Bonner, thanks, Uncle Mike. You got it, my man. Freddie, awesome to see you, sir. Great to learn about the water unloading. Thanks. You got it, Freddie. Chris, my wife doesn't train. How would she do on the 12-week program? Chris, the 12-week program is written exactly, programmed for your wife. Nutrition is the most important thing by far. Give me 2 identical twins born and living with the same genes in the same exact circumstances. Twin number 1 only eats perfectly, only follows the Dolce diet nutrition plan, and doesn't do anything else except walk around and do their normal thing. Twin number 2 eats like shit, eats the typical American diet, but then goes to the gym and trains hard. Twin number 1 will look better, be leaner, be healthier. And as they continue to go, this will happen. Bunk. Twin number 2 will fucking fall off and be fat and be gross and get sick for sure. The incidence of all-cause mortality will skyrocket on twin number 2. Twin number 1 will have the highest probability of living a very, 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 very long, healthy life, and they will be lean and strong the entire time. Then we start to add in a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of some sort of external stimuli via resistance or athletic training, and the body dramatically changes. Resistance training, strength training, exercise is secondary to nutrition. Most people don't think that's true because it's hard to sell accountability, right? That's where you have to be accountable. It's like, oh, go to the gym and follow this program. Look around, walk into any Globo gym, walk into any LA Fitness, any Gold's Gym, any Lifetime, any 24-hour fitness, whatever. Walk into any one of these gyms and just look at the shit bodies that come in and out every day. And if you, a month later, 6 months later, a year later, of the same shit bodies that you see walking in and out, they'll still look like shit a month, 6 months, and a year later, because they come in and they might work relatively hard. They might get in there and do their thing. And then what happens? They go home and they eat like shit the other 23 hours of the day, and they never fucking change. They never change. And we all know those people. And unfortunately, some of you are those people. Don't be those people. So that's the answer to you, Chris. Yes, the nutrition is everything. The nutrition is everything, everything, everything. 90+% of your success is nutrition. Period. The end. Period. The fucking end. The exercise just allows you to start to sculpt the raw potential that you have as a result of the nutrition. John Smith, much respect to you from New York City, Brooklyn. Brooklyn's in the house. Thank you for all the information and direction you provide humanity. John, I appreciate that, man. I'm working hard. I'm working hard for you guys. Again, free. This is free. I'm already on here for 34 minutes right now talking to you guys for free. I do this. I don't know anybody who does it more than I do, as directly as I do, as open and honest and transparent as I do. Nobody fucking tells the truth like I do. And I get criticized for it by the scumbags out there, but you guys fucking appreciate it, right? If I were to fucking sell out, how awesome would that be, right? How rich would I be? I'd be so fucking rich if I was selling you guys some sort of fucking keto bullshit, some sort of exogenous synthetic fucking chemical powder to get in shape now, get in the best way in shape of your life. If you buy this fucking digital mouse right here, if you consume that every day, 3 times a day at my website, buy right now, blah, blah, blah. How much money would I fucking make, right? How many noobs out there would fucking eat this shit up? They would fucking eat it up, but I would never do that. My job is to educate you guys, to inspire you, and to entertain you. That's why I'm fucking here talking the way I do, being the way I am, right? This is a two-way conversation between me and you guys. Whoever's here right now, this is us. We're fucking chilling. We're rapping. We're talking. I wish you were all here in the fucking facility, in my gym, in my home, in my area, all here fucking hanging out, having these conversations. Nobody's more honest than I am about this shit. Nobody's more honest, and I don't know anybody who's more experienced. There's some great coaches, great minds who have the same level of experience. Nobody has my fucking resume though, right? 20 plus fucking years working at the professional and the Olympic level with professional and Olympic athletes. And in 20 plus years, 2+ fucking decades, we have never once had an athlete miss weight, ever. And we've had the worst athletes on the planet contact us because they know that we are the best. We are the best. And we can say that because we are the only team on the planet that has a 100% success ratio in over a 20-year career doing this. And I'm here to give you guys all this fucking information, and it's all free. It's all free. It's all free right now. You got a deal. Boom, SoCal Seth. Respect. DeAndre, what's up, DeAndre? What's that code again? Code is new me, NEWME. New me means new you. So if you go to the DOLCEdiet.com right now, you will save 20% on our 4-week or 12-week online nutrition and exercise program. This is not a template, ladies and gentlemen. This is personalized. The whole focus of our 4 or 12-week program is to teach you, as if I'm coaching you every day, exactly what to eat. Exactly how to meal prep, exactly how to cook, exactly how to grocery shop. We give you your weekly grocery shopping list. We give you everything you need. You get weekly check-ins. You have to do your measurements. You got to step on the scale. We have a predictive avatar that's so fucking cool that shows you exactly the way you looked on day 1 and then the way you look on day 7, day 14, day 21. The avatar actually changes for you and you can see it side by side. You get enrolled into our leaderboard. You see where you rank amongst tens of thousands of people around the world. And then you could segment down to like the very granular, well, you know, if you're a 27-year-old male living in United States, you can actually drill that down. Phone's ringing, but I'm going to let it go because I'm talking to you guys. What's the code again? I told you. So code is new me at thedolcediet.com. Save 20% right now. That will disappear 30 minutes after this goes dark, though. Liam, I don't want to answer questions about that dude, man. That we call him Zero Integrity George. That's his nickname in behind the scenes of those that know. Zero Integrity George. There's no reason for me to keep giving that guy press. Lord knows he's stolen enough press by mentioning my name more than enough times. Thanks for answering my question, Uncle Mike Gary. You got it. Kaloli, since then I've lost almost 10 pounds more a month later. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Andrew, do I owe you money for all the questions you've answered the past month? No, my brother. You just owe me gains, homie. That's all I want. I just want you guys to be better, look better, feel better, do better. That's all I fucking want. That drives me every day. That's all I want. That's all I want. If somebody can benefit from one of our programs, please tell them where it is. Tell them where it is. Pay up. Nuts are better. He doesn't want to pitch to them. They can't afford him. You are funny. Mike Dolce said the best in the business. Boom. Do you believe there are biochemical flaws with some nutritionists? Yeah, most of these fucking nutritionists are fucking shills. They're idiots. They're bros. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't have the experience. They don't have the education. They don't have the integrity to fucking give anybody advice. And they hurt people in the process. I got to jump out of here in a minute or so, ladies and gentlemen. If you're carrying 60 pounds of fat, you can definitely fast for 3 to 5 days and drop 10 to 15 pounds. Come on, man. And then it all comes back on. Then you look like skinny fat. The whole point is not to be skinny fat. The whole point is not to be skinny fat. Gary Bonner, the human digestive system doesn't process cow's milk. I would agree. Oh, God, there's so many questions, my guys and girls here. I apologize. Jason, couldn't thank you enough for all the information you provide. I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say we appreciate you. That means a lot. Thank you. Uh-oh.